HQ Trivia is a live trivia game show app that you can install on your phone or your tablet. How it works is there's a main prize amount of about $5,000 usually, and the winners will split the amount. How you win is by answering 12 different questions correctly. You have 3 possible answers for every question. The questions start out very easy, such as what color is the sky, but then they get very, very hard. So if you answer a question wrong, you're out of the game and you have no chance of winning. There's usually 2 games a day on the app, so you have 2 chances of winning. It's also free to play, so it doesn't cost you anything to play the game. The games are usually hosted by a guy named Scott Rogowski, and there's a couple other hosts too, but they're usually like D-list celebrities that you've never heard of. Also sometimes guest hosts such as the Cookie Monster or Dwayne Johnson. These are often to just bring in more players, as the game has been losing numbers for quite a few months now. There are also theme games such as Movie Monday, or there's Harry Potter themes, there's been sports games, there's been technology games, there's been all sorts of different ones. Most times the games are just a mixture of questions. Sometimes they're about history, sports, pop culture, but then these theme games people really like because if they have, a high amount of knowledge on The Office, then they're likely to do better in the game. So generally, the questions happen too fast to Google the answers. You only have about 8 seconds to answer a question, and so often there's not enough time to also Google or switch the app on your phone. So what people have done is set up Discord communities where people will have the Discord open on their computer, and then sometimes if people know the answer, they will put 1, 2, or 3, depending on what the answer is. So because of Discord, the amount of people that have been winning has gone up, but that's again only if you know about the Discord. People have also made bots about HQ, and these bots will be able to Google the key phrases in the questions of HQ, and not always the bots are right, but it can help for the easier questions. HQ Trivia came out in late 2017 and steadily gained popularity. The popularity may have peaked in the spring or summer of this year, 2018, and usually the games would have about 1 million people playing. The HQ Trivia app has also introduced power-ups over the last couple months. The first power-up that came out was the extra lives in the summer, and you could buy these for an insane amount of money. I think one life was about $5.50, and you can buy a couple more for around $13, I think, in a bundle, which is an insane amount of money for a free game that you probably won't win. The second power-up was introduced last month, and it's called the Eraser. How it works is if you are playing in a group with 3 or more people nearby, you will receive an eraser, and the eraser will delete one wrong answer when you use it in a question. So then there will only be 2 questions. This is popular in Discord because many people play in groups, and then only one person has to use the eraser, and therefore there will be a higher chance of getting the correct answer. Often, players of HQ Trivia only win $1 or less in American money. People have often been unsatisfied with the amount they win and complain about it online to HQ Trivia. As a result, sometimes they do special games such as Winner Takes All, and often 100 people or less take all, which means that the prize amount increases greatly. These special games are rare, and usually only about 1 in every 2 weeks will be one of these special types. Another change in the past few months with HQ Trivia is the introduction of ads. The game used to not have any ads, but now in the wait time before the game starts, there will often be ads to do with movies, television shows, or sports games even. These ads create the revenue for the game because it is free to play. They also make money off the sales of power-ups, which were recently introduced. I wanted to find out how people heard about HQ, so I went and asked around.
I think I seen advertising for it on Facebook, and friends were playing it, so just kind of hopped on the train.
Yeah, I heard that there was money involved, so yeah, I just hopped on that train as well.
From a friend.
I heard about it from a friend.
All my classmates played it, so yeah.
I heard about it through online social media, through Facebook, and through some friends that I did another like trivia challenge earlier that year.
I heard about HQ because one day I just happened to be on the App Store and it was the top free game. And I was like, this looks interesting. So I gave it a look at, and I looked at the reviews, and it was free, so why not give it a try? And there was the opportunity to win free money, so of course I wanted to try that. And I gave it a shot.
I also wanted to find out how much they won, if they had ever won anything.
No, no, I have not.
No, I haven't either.
Is this because the questions aren't too hard, or?
No, I think I'm just dumb.
I suck at trivia.
No.
No, I haven't.
Yes, twice.
Nice. How much did you win?
Like just over $1 and then like $3.
Yeah, I won once. It was like 25 cents because like so many people won, and you definitely have to win multiple times to get the bigger prizes, and hopefully not as many people are playing so you can win more.
I have won before. I've won 3 times. The first time I won about 15 cents. The second time I won $2. And the third time I won $15. So in total I've won like $17, which is pretty good.
Next, I wanted to find out what they liked best about the game, and what they didn't like about the game.
I don't know, the answering with your friends and cheating with Discord. That's pretty fun.
Winning money?
Being so close to winning.
I like listening to the hosts, honestly. I think they can be entertaining, except for like the annoying guy that's been on it recently. I don't really like him.
Yeah, I think like every single time I get past like question 3, I just feel like a big shot. So it's pretty intense.
It can get really challenging towards the end. So like past question 5, then bam, these questions are getting harder, and it's just fun to see how many people are actually getting the wrong question. And if you're going on further, then you're like, oh wow, all these people are out of the game because they picked the wrong one and you picked the right one, so you have a good chance at winning.
The community aspect, because I play it with my friends and we all try to guess the answers together, and it's just a really fun time when you're in a group setting. And I really like the fact that it's free and it happens twice a day and it's not very long. And of course, there's free money involved, so that's also really great.
And what do you like the least about the game?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
I hate the guy who talks. I think he's just annoying. So
Is that Scott Rogowski?
Yeah.
the white guy. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Scott. Well, if it's not Scott, then I hate how difficult some of the questions are. It's like, they're pretty intense.
Yeah, especially the Harry Potter one, man. That was just like that was brutal.
Yeah. It's like,
Losing.
Losing.
Getting really close to winning a lot of money and then not.
Even if you win, how many people are playing, and depending how many people win is how much money you're going to get. So like I said, I won 25 cents because so many people were playing. It was like maybe a $500, $400 prize. I'm not quite sure. And then they divided between all those people. And another thing I least like about it is like the times. Like it was very inconvenient times for when the quiz was. It would happen multiple times in the day, but if you really wanted to be hardcore and keep trying to play, then you would have to try to make all those games. Now I could only make the games in the evening, like the 6 o'clock one, or just the late evening games when I was at home not really doing anything.
How many people win at a time, so that if you do win, and it feels pretty great when you win, and you see your winnings, and it's usually like only a couple cents. It's not super great, but it's a free game, so you can't really go wrong.
I also wanted to know if they would recommend the game to their friends.
Recommend it 100%.
100%.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we have a higher chance of winning.
Yeah, totally. Because you could win something out of it.
I would recommend HQ to my friends because it's a really great free game. It doesn't take very much time at all, and it's just really exciting. Like it's fun, and there's the possibility of real winnings, and I think it's great to play with other people and test your trivia knowledge and hopefully win too. And I think if you get in a big group and play with lots of people, it has the potential to be a super fun party game.
I'd say yeah, for them to give it a try. I have a lot of friends interested in trivia. Like I have friends in another country, in the Baltics, in the country of Estonia, which is how I started on the other trivia game, which they recommended. Some other friends recommended HQ to me, and so I'd recommend it to them because it's a way we can connect. And like I wouldn't really like I could know if they were playing, and then we can like talk about some of the questions and what the answers and like work together.
Because the popularity of HQ has been dwindling since the summer, I wanted to find out if people actually still play the game, and if they did, what keeps them playing. As well, if they didn't play anymore, I wanted to find out why they didn't.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'll
What-
play tonight.
Yeah, me too.
What keeps you playing?
Money.
I'm a broke college student. I need money.
Yeah.
Okay, and what keeps you playing?
Yeah, just the guys, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know, what keeps you playing it?
Money.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I could probably win something the next time.
I don't continue playing anymore, just because I didn't have the time to keep watching the videos, like watching for the quizzes and trying to answer. My sister actually still continues to play. She's a working mom, but a lot of the time she is busy with her kids, but she connects with her kids that way because her oldest actually plays the game with her. Like they'll look at the screen and they'll like pick answers together. So for me, why did I quit? Yeah, like I said, I don't actually have time to keep like watching out for when the quiz happens, and then I actually miss it, and then it's gonna take quite a bit chunk of time till the next game.
I still play HQ almost every day, and what keeps me playing is the new different topics they come out with. Like yesterday, they had a Disney trivia night, and that was great. They do tech trivia, which I'm really fond of. They do all these different kinds of things. They do sports, which I'm not good at, and but yeah, I think that keeps me interested, and I think I have people around me who still play as well, so they also play with me, and that encourages me to keep playing as well.
And do you think HQ is worth playing?
I mean, it's free, and it's not costing you anything to play it. You're potentially winning money, so 100%.
Yeah, same with him.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, and why might that be?
I don't know, it's fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because it's just like 15 minutes a day, and I don't know. I feel like if there's a chance, then I don't know. Just why not?
No, I think it was I was a procrastinator. I didn't get my stuff done. I mean, some things I still don't get my stuff done, but I don't think it was worth my time. I mean, I learned a lot of questions and answers. There was just a lot of questions I also didn't know, which would mean me guessing, and then I would be eliminated because I didn't know it and it wasn't relative to me.
I think HQ is worth your time. I think it's worth playing, just for the fact that it only takes like 15 minutes, and it's totally free, and you can get free money. Like, it's pretty much it's a win all around.
In conclusion, the people that I interviewed seemed to like the game and want to continue playing it, and they would recommend it to their friends. It's free to play, so it didn't cost them anything, and they liked that. They liked that they didn't have to pay, but they still had a chance at winning money. So in a way, it's like gambling, except you don't lose. Of course, I only sampled a small selection of university students, and others would probably find it not a good way to spend their time, even though it's not much time. So it's up to you to decide whether it's worth playing or not, but if you want to check it out, you should give it a go. It's free.